February, here we come. Let's go, let's go. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is DeeDee and my channel is all about my weight loss journey, how I'm maintaining my weight loss, and then also continuing on my journey to health and taking you along with me. So today I want to talk about January. January was a crazy month. I traveled 3 out of the 4 weeks of January, traveled for work. So that means juggling workouts, trying my best to eat healthy on the go, and fighting the urge to say, you know what, forget it, I'll start over next month. But I didn't give up. And even with all of that travel, I still managed to work out, make smarter food choices, and by the end of the month, I lost some weight. So if you're somebody that's struggling with consistency, especially when life gets busy, I'm here to tell you that it is possible to stay on track even without being perfect, because I definitely was not perfect. So in today's video, I'm sharing my January wins, struggles, and lessons learned, plus my February goals and game plan so that we can continue leveling up together. So let's get into it. So the hardest part about January was truly staying consistent during those 3 weeks of traveling. The first week of January, I was home. So I was in my routine. You know, I would get up, bring my daughter to school, work out, and then head to work. But the second, the third, and the fourth week, I'm in different cities, different hotels, different schedules, out eating out with the team. Routine for working out was out of the picture, right? I had to create a routine. So to be completely honest, some of those days coming back to the hotel from those meetings, I was very, very tempted to just relax and put my health goals on pause. But I had to remind myself, progress is not about being perfect. It's about doing the best that you can, right? So this is how I made it work for me. Hotel gym workouts. I did not always like it. I didn't. But I made a rule for myself. If there is a gym, I go. And I guess I would say, fortunately for me, every hotel I stayed at, there was a gym. So my plan was to go for at least 20 to 30 minutes, no matter what, because every minute counts. Progress is progress either way. So the next thing that I tried to focus on was doing my best to eat as low carb as possible while traveling. So I would focus on my proteins first, and then veggies, and that's pretty much it. So I'll insert a picture of one of the meals that I had during one of our team dinners. The mashed potatoes that are on that picture went back to the kitchen. I truly believe that following this method is what helped me save myself from gaining weight this month. Because another struggle that I had, and I'll insert picture, was for the margaritas, you know, the drinks after dinner. I maybe have had, you know, maybe 1 or 2, or forget about it. But I did have some margaritas, and I think this is a classic example of how it's not about perfection, right? I can't imagine a way of eating in life, whether it is vegetarian, low calorie, pescatarian, keto, low carb, carnivore, whatever the situation may be, where you don't indulge in something, right? It's all about portion control. It's not about being perfect whatsoever. I know I've said that before. So I did have a few of them, and I still ended up losing weight at the end of the month. So I feel good about that, and I'll share my weight loss in the wins section of this video. It's all about moderation, but I will say having those few drinks did help push me to make sure that I got in the gym and got some steps in. So all about moderation. And the next thing I did was making sure that I did my best to stay hydrated. I always had a water bottle with me, or making sure I was moving, getting extra steps in, whether I was at the airport or whether I was walking downtown headed to the office versus getting an Uber. So just trying to make sure that I was continuing to move and stay hydrated to help me stay on track. Just to summarize my struggles portion of January, I would just say, even if things aren't ideal, right? Different situations happen. Life gets busy. You can always make small adjustments just to stay on plan. Now let's talk about the wins, because even with all the struggles in January, I am really proud of how this month turned out. So the first win, I didn't give up. Even on busy days, I kept my health a priority and I didn't make excuses. The second win is my mindset shift. Instead of thinking I'll start fresh next month, I focused on doing my best every single day. And my third win, which I'm super excited about, I lost weight. So even with the traveling, the obstacles, those few margaritas, I still lost 2.4 pounds. So to me, that just proves that small, consistent actions actually matter. I feel good with my 2.4 pounds. All right, just remember, try your best to stay consistent and the results will come. Okay, so now that January is gone, it's time to focus on what's next. Here are my goals for February. So my first goal is to strength train 3 times a week. This month, I'm prioritizing weight training to build muscle and tone up. My second goal is to have more home-cooked meals. So the past 3 weeks, I've been eating out at restaurants with the team. So this month, I'm traveling much less and I'll be able to meal prep, portion control, get my workout routines in, etc., and definitely stay away from the restaurant food. My third goal, which is always a goal, hydration and sleep. I am aiming for 1 gallon a day. That's hard. I'll be completely honest with you. Me and water, it's just like we just clash all the time, and it's like I'm struggling to get it in. But I am aiming for 1 hour a day and at least 7 hours of sleep. So that's my third goal, hydration and sleep. And my last goal is to lose something. What I mean by that is, if it's not weight, if the scale's not moving, then inches lost. I would love to see a loss at the end of February while keeping my energy up. Now I want to hear from you. How was your January? And what's one goal that you're setting for February? If you're comfortable, please drop it in the comments below so that we can hold each other accountable. And as always, I hope this video helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to continue to see videos like this, meal prepping, tips, what I eat in a day, etc., please consider subscribing. Until next time, see you in the next video. Bye. February, here we come. Let's go, let's go.